This is a really wonderful movie, and I highly recommend that you go and watch it. His name is Henry. Today is his first day as a substitute teacher. He briefly introduced himself and then said that he had only one rule for his class: if you don't want to listen, you don't have to come. Right away, a student provoked him and even insulted a female classmate. Henry asked that student to leave the classroom. The boy walked out as if he had won a victory. Then, another student came to cause trouble. He picked up Henry's bag and threw it hard against the wall. Henry calmly said,
"You have no reason to be angry with me because I'm one of the few people that's here trying to give you an opportunity. Now I'm going to ask you to just sit down and do your best, and I'll give you a piece of paper. How's that?"
After class, the girl Mary asked him why he had driven the first student out but kept the other one. Henry said that in his class, no one was allowed to insult female classmates. This made Mary develop a bit of a favorable impression of him. On the school playground, there was a teacher who was grasping the wire mesh with a pained expression, as if he was trapped there. Mary recorded all of this with her camera. Under her lens, a sense of helplessness was revealed. Mary has great talent in photography and painting, but her father doesn't support her hobbies. He not only often makes sarcastic remarks but also says that these paintings are too dark and pessimistic. Facing her father's lack of understanding, Mary can only relieve her emotions by overreading. Moreover, due to her weight, she is rejected and mocked by her classmates. And Henry's arrival is like a ray of sunshine in winter, shining into her gloomy life. When Henry asks questions in class, Mary will raise her hand and answer actively. She also draws the way Henry teaches in her notebook and secretly takes pictures of him on his way to work. There is always a trace of sadness and melancholy in his eyes, and it seems that he isn't living a happy life either. One day, when Henry was grading test papers, Mary carefully pushed open the classroom door and showed him her work. It was a painting of an empty classroom and Henry without a face. Henry could tell that Mary must have something on her mind. After his patient counseling, Mary felt that finally someone could understand her. She confessed her love to Henry and hugged him while crying. Henry tried to push the girl away, and she cried even more bitterly. Just then, a female teacher opened the door. Mary ran out in a state of collapse. Henry tried to go forward and comfort her, but the female teacher said that his behavior was improper. This made Henry break down instantly.
I'm not some sick old man. Is that what you think of me?
A few days later, Henry announced in class that today was his last day as a substitute teacher. The classmates all showed their reluctance. Then, he saw that Mary had placed a table full of smiley face cakes. Henry walked over and said that he wanted the only black crying face cake. Mary said that it was for herself. He apologized to Mary for what had happened that day. Mary interrupted him, said goodbye, and started eating that crying face cake. After a while, everything went dark, and she fainted to the ground. Blood started coming out of her mouth and nose. Henry rushed up in a hurry to rescue her, pressing on her heart and giving her artificial respiration. Despite making a lot of efforts, the girl still passed away.
We have such a responsibility to guide our young so that they don't end up falling apart.